Can't have light when it's dark outside. And we're running into the Russ Holly start box.
Very good. You remember the sponsors. That's important.
Wait a second. Oh, I couldn't see our flagman.
Yeah, we're on the way.
Green flag is in the air for the Bandoleros.
And Connor Doyon is the first to step out of line, lead the pack down the backstretch. But Aguilar to the outside gets a big run through turns 3 and 4, side by side off the corner back to complete lap number 1. Connor Doyon leads the pack.
Connor Doyon leads the pack, but it looks like...
And we have a spinner.
We have a car go around, which should bring out a yellow.
Let's see. They're going to get that fired back up. It does not look like they'll be able to do so.
A yellow, and out comes our pace car from this little hidey hole in the paddock.
To our 20-lap feature event.
We're running into the Russ Holly start box, side by side, double wide, and here goes the green flag.
And we see some of our drivers stepping out of line a little bit deeper in the pack. And that was the battle, as I said, deep in the field. Duo on for second. That is Aaliyah De Soma, Ryder Aguilar, and David Bernier locked up in a side-by-side battle. Off the corner, Aaliyah De Soma right behind them in the 10.
The 10 of Aaliyah De Soma is looking to get in there. It's Connor Doyon with the lead. Ryder Aguilar in second.
And then down the backstretch, we have the side-by-side duel. That is at the 30 when Bernier hooked up with Aaliyah De Soma.
And it looks like De Soma got that pass for third.
So Aaliyah's able to get by. Now, Aaliyah, a couple of seasons ago, here in the Bandoleros, working on a perfect game was Melania Shalosky. 11 wins out of the 12 races.
Yeah,
the one night that she did not win, Aaliyah De Soma did in that number 10.
That must have been a good shuffle on the deck of cards there.
So they whiz their way single file down the backstretch. Into turn number 3, Connor Doyon leads the pack. Last time by, it was just over 0.2 of a second. And let's look to see this time if Aguilar is able to close in. And he's just a bit, he's nibbled into that lead.
And we have 15 laps to go out of 25, so we are about, was it 20?
It was 20, so we're only a quarter of the way in. And it looks like with the draft, now Aaliyah now swings to the outside of her battle with Ryder Aguilar. So is she going to fall out of the draft? Is that going to allow Bernier to get underneath as they go down the back 3 cars tied together going into turn 3?
They're coming into turn 3, soon to come out of turn 4. And will Aaliyah De Soma make that pass? She's trying her hardest. She's punched into the throttle. And it looks like David Bernier was able to slip in there.
Aaliyah was out there fighting the draft all by herself. Bernier was able to stay behind Ryder Aguilar and let Aguilar cut the win. And right now, Bernier is the one trying to close in. And I think all 3 of them are going to try to gang up and close in on our leader, Connor Doyon, who's about 7, 8 car lengths out in front as we are getting right down to and close to the halfway point, 11 to go.
Yeah, that's a heck of a breakaway we have there, but that draft is really helping out our 3 cars that are trying to gang up on Connor Doyon there.
Well, we'll see next time through, Logan, if they're able to slice in that lead. It was 0.8 of a second last time by we're at the halfway point. So Doyon crosses the stripe, and we're looking to see what Aguilar is at. And it's still staying pretty steady at about 0.8 of a second. So if they're going to try to team up and get close to Connor Doyon, they're going to have to do it very quickly, Logan, because getting there and then trying to get by our leader could be another story.
Yeah, and we're just here at the halfway point of the Legend cars.
And as we check, they stayed at about the same 0.8 of a second.
Connor Doyon is our leader.
Doyon picked up a win last season here in the Bandoleros. Bernier was a winner on opening weekend in 2024.
Whoa, we got a spinner.
And we have a spinner up in turn 4. I think that's the 15 Mackenzie Cloutier, or Cloutier.
And she keeps it fired.
Yeah, so we stay on the green.
Doesn't bring out a yellow. It might. We don't know. No, it does not.
I was a little concerned because I did see the roof flap pop open on her car.
Uh-oh. Don't want that to happen.
No, and to the naked eye, it looks like Connor Dion has stretched that lead out. The rest of them, though, positions 2, 3, and 4, remain single file, and we would have 5 to go when they cross the line next time by.
Yeah, that Connor Dion machine is just ripping it there. But
we are down to the final 5, so we're Logan, you're home.
All right, I will bring her home here, Dave. Looks like John Gates will hop in with me as I have the call for now. Connor Dion is ripping that machine through there.
Nope, I'm back with you, Logan. John offered to give you old man a break. So let's check it out. And that lead has stretched, but Connor Dion has. What do you think? Is anybody going to step out of line for the battle for second, third, or fourth?
We'll see what happens there. I'm not sure, but it looks like Aaliyah DeSalma is slowly stepping her way out of that line a little bit. So we'll see what happens there.
Well, she got to the back bumper of Bernier the last time through as they get the popsicle sticks. We're down to the final 2. Connor Dion really only has to hit the marks and bring this race home. A little tap that looked like from the back bumper from Aaliyah, but she tried to hit. We have a yellow out. What do you think? Side by side, David Bernier, Connor Dion as we get ready to go.
We start box and green flag in the air for 3 laps. And it looks like that number 19 of Connor Dion just squeezes it out there.
Well, could he have gotten a push from the 30 of David Bernier? Because Bernier now moves into a side-by-side duel for second and third. It looks like he pushes Aguilar back to a third spot. Bernier in second as they cross the line with 2 to go.
And it looks like Dion got that lead back there.
Yeah, he was able to get the lead off the start. It's down to a final lap and a half. Their leader is Connor Dion as they get the white flag from Chris Austell. Bounce their way off the corner. Single file. Dion, Bernier, and Aguilar. Final lap. Go.
I am not Kyle Rickey. And we are coming down the backstretch as Connor Dion, our leader, into the Russ Holly start box, through turn 3, through turn 4, down the straightaway. Chris Austell waving our Sunoco Fuels checkered flag, and that rounds out the race for the Bandol.
Man, what a run tonight. This car is sweet looking, and the driver does a great job behind the wheel. Congratulations.
Thank you. I appreciate it. And this car, it's set up beautifully. It handles great, and I love how it feels. Go every corner and be able to stick to my line and be fast.
Well, Connor, man, you had this thing covered, and then you got that late caution flag there. Were you a little bit worried about that restart?
Kind of, because I was concerned if I was going to end up messing up my line and someone was going to be able to get under me, but I was able to hold off and bring home the win.
All right, Connor, and I hope you get to see the rest of the season here at the Speedboat.
Yeah, and I want to thank all my sponsors, Jersey Mike's, Dreamworks, Chassis Pro, Renshaw, Mom, and my dad for working on the car late, getting it ready, making sure it's as fast as it can be, and my whole family for supporting me.